Hello, you guys. It is your girl SharrBlossoms, and I'm here. I am back here for another podcast episode. Y'all see my shorts on both, don't worry about it, mind your business. So, we are back with another podcast episode. This episode is going to be about thinking outside the box. And if you guys haven't already, please feel free to follow me on Instagram at SharrBlossoms. Follow me or subscribe to my channel on YouTube, SharrBlossoms, and TikTok _SharrBlossoms. I hope you guys see me. I hope this is a good view for you guys. I literally woke up and was thinking of going by the water. I wanted to create some content. That's literally what I'm trying to do, especially now that I'm finally out of my first trimester and I'm starting to feel better. I won't say I was sick every day, but just dealing with like nauseousness and just like throwing up periodically. It's like I'm just finally going to be like over that hump. So yeah, needless to say, check out the podcast on Apple Podcasts. You can check out the audio also on Spotify, and obviously the video versions are on YouTube, SharrBlossoms. So go check all the previous episodes. So starting off, as I mentioned, I do want to talk about thinking outside of the box. So first off, I feel like it's so easy. I feel like it's so easy for people to stay stagnant, to be complacent. I feel like it's so easy for people to just like not want to change certain things. But I also feel like it is very essential, especially like, let's just say you want to be a content creator. I feel like it is so essential to think outside of the box when it comes to certain things, especially with me having a podcast. I feel like it's so many other people out there that does podcasts. So if I don't really think out the box, then I'll just be like another person creating content. So first off, I feel like number one, I want to connect and network with people. Number two, I want to change the scenery of my podcast. I feel like a lot of people, they have like the same scenery every like episode, and to each his own. But I feel like for me, I want to kind of travel and switch things up. So I feel like at first I was very fearful to try new things when it came to my podcast. I was, kind of wondering why I wasn't seeing the results that I wanted to see. But in reality, when you sit back and think about it, it's like if you're doing the same kind of thing every episode, like why would somebody want to, see the same thing every episode? And I had to truly sit back and analyze, like, okay, what am I doing wrong? And what is my plan to change what I am doing wrong? So if anybody that is out there trying to create content, or anybody that is trying to achieve a goal in general, think outside of the box. Sometimes the reason why you're stuck in the same spot is because you're not changing things up, or it can be you're trying to be like somebody else. I feel like specifically everybody has their own impact in the world, and if you try to set up and be exactly like another individual, then things might not go exactly how you want it to go, because it's like you're not being original, you're not being authentic. And I feel like people like when people are being original, and when they are authentic, so don't do the opposite pretty much. And I was never trying to be like anybody else, but I just feel like I needed to spice things up a little bit when it came to my podcast, because people get bored easy. Like, let's be real, our attention span is so small. At least a lot of people I know, their attention span is so small. So even when I watch videos on the internet, like if I'm not intrigued with it within the first few seconds, like I'm probably just gonna skip past the video, or I'm not gonna watch it. So you gotta see things from a different perspective. Also, it's not just about your perspective. Somebody is on a motorcycle trying to talk, baby. Let me create my content, please, because I do not feel like talking. I'm gonna be quick to be like, I'm pregnant. But anyways, so yeah, be original, be authentic, be yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself. I feel like that is another issue. A lot of people are so fearful to change things up. People are afraid to show people how they truly are in real life. And it's like, it can be that one thing that you're afraid of doing that will truly change the world. Everybody has their own impact. As I said before, there are people out there that will love you for being you. You might be ashamed of certain things about yourself, but that'll be the same reason why other people love you. So that's why it's like, just be authentic and show people what it really is like being you. Like, stop trying to switch up for the world. Like, the world needs to see the original you, not the alter version of you, or not the version that's like trying to be like everybody else. It's like, it's okay to not fit in. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be abstract. It's okay to be weird, you know? I feel like a lot of people don't take pride in being different. It's a lot of people that are the same in the world, excuse me, and those people stay in the same spot. Those people stay complacent and stagnant. Excuse me, y'all. So, stop being fearful of judgment. Stop being fearful of what people may think or say about you for living in your truth. I feel like a lot of people, especially on social media, they don't live in their truth. So when they see people that actually live in their truth, they judge them. And I feel like a lot of people judge people for living in their truth, especially like posting online. They judge them because they know that they're not living in their truth. Two, they're scared to show people their truth. Half of these people that you're scared of their judgment, they don't even post online. They would never post online. They don't have, they don't have the courage to even post a video. And I'm not trying to say that to be shady, but it's like um, we gotta stop like letting people's opinions about things that are non-factors affect us, because it's like in reality it's not really benefiting me anyway. It's just another opinion. Some of these people, they don't know any better but to judge people. So people might judge you for thinking outside of the box or doing things that are abnormal, but it's like in reality you can't sit up there and let that dictate your future and let that dictate your moves and what that the moves that you make in this world, because the moves that you are planning on making will probably be the moves that you need to make. And let's say somebody talked you out of doing those exact things that you said you wanted to do, and you'll never reach the goal that you wanted to accomplish because you were listening to what somebody else had to say. So, if this episode can teach you anything, I hope that you can truly live outside the box and stop letting people and their judgments affect that in you. I truly hope that you can be your authentic self. Be original. Stop trying to be like them. Half these people that you're trying to be like, they don't even know themselves for real. And I feel like in the long run, like I said before, people will love you for being you, and stop trying to be like them. And think outside the box. Do things that you don't normally do. Try new things, because those things that you try out, you might actually enjoy, and you might just love them, and they might get you to where you really want to be. And if anybody would like to network and connect on an episode or create content together, please feel free to reach out to me. I do have an email for my podcast. It's SharrBlossoms@gmail.com. So if you want to contact me, you can email me. But if you know me personally and you have my phone number, you can reach out to me that way. Don't be hesitant. Please feel free to follow my podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. It's SharrBlossoms Podcast. YouTube, SharrBlossoms. You can type in SharrBlossoms Podcast on YouTube if you want to. But yeah, I just wanted to get this episode out to you guys. I've been practicing on trying to stay more consistent. But I hope this episode helps somebody anywhere that you are. I hope that you have a blessed and abundant day. It's your girl Shar, and I am out. Bye.